Unlike many other careers, the educational course and pathway into the fire service is rather vague. It is going to be up to you to educate yourself and seek out the opportunities that are available. You must be aggressively proactive in your quest for knowledge and information. You must also seek out opportunities to gain hands-on experience to complement your education. This can be done through departments in your area that offer cadet, volunteer, reserve, paid on-call or other positions that will give you training and experience. There are also great hands-on classes and training opportunities available. Find out what's available in your area. Again, your local firefighters are a great resource. Other great resources include your fire science instructors at your local community college or your state fire marshal's office. By completing all 10 of the above suggestions, you will not be guaranteed a career in the fire service. There are no guarantees in life, except birth, death and paying taxes. However, your odds should increase greatly since you will be making yourself more marketable, more informed and the best overall candidate you can be. Remember, Rome wasn't built in a day, and good things come to those who wait. Do not try and rush things and do not expect it to happen overnight. Patience, hard work, dedication and perseverance are the keys to success in any field. Being a firefighter is not easy and neither is the process of becoming a firefighter. Competition is fierce and the hiring process can be very grueling and challenging, something many people do not endure or succeed at. More than 70% give up the pursuit of becoming a firefighter and move on to other career choices. There are likely many reasons for this statistic. Perhaps they did not know what they were getting into when they began the process, or they did not adequately prepare themselves. In no specific order, here are 10 must-do things every firefighter candidate should be doing to increase their odds of getting hired. 1. Become an EMT. The great majority of departments are requiring an EMT certification to apply and more than 90% will require this certification after hire. Since most fire departments run upwards of 70% or more emergency medical related responses, it only makes sense for them to require this as a prerequisite. Additionally, it is much less training they have to provide you during the recruit academy. Many departments are looking for licensed paramedics. However, before you can usually apply to paramedic school, you must first successfully pass EMT training. Work experience as an EMT on a 911 ambulance is also extremely beneficial, and is often required for many paramedic programs. If you have decided on this career path, get enrolled in an EMT class and consider paramedic school only if you have a genuine interest in EMS and want to work as a paramedic. Do not do it to simply increase your opportunities in the fire service. 2. Volunteer your time. It doesn't matter if it is fire or non-fire related volunteer experience. Departments are looking for those with the desire and ability to provide community service, and nothing proves this more than doing volunteer community service work. It is also a great way to build your resume for those just getting started and get great references. There are many great opportunities out there, so seek them out and find something that interests you. The American Red Cross is always looking for volunteers and CPR instructors. Burn camps are also a great place to volunteer and start networking with fire service professionals, but also consider homeless shelters, Habitat for Humanity, Big Brother Big Sister and other great opportunities where you can make an impact on your community. This is what the fire service is all about, and these are the kinds of people we are looking to join our team and represent our departments and profession. 3. Take fire technology classes. Even though this is typically not a requirement to apply for a fire job, it sure looks good on your resume and prepares you for the career. It shows some dedication, commitment and initiative toward your career of choice. Invest in your future before you get the job, because most fire academies' fire departments put recruits through at the beginning of their employment only scratch the surface on a number of critical areas. For example, our department recruit academy only provides 3 hours of building construction, and 5 hours of fire behavior, 2 of the most important subjects a firefighter needs to know. Do yourself a favor and take a semester-long class of each at your local community college, where you'll get about 53 or so hours of training on a subject that is a contributing factor of firefighter injuries and line of duty deaths. 4. Maintain a clean background and lifestyle. Whether you agree or disagree, it doesn't matter. The best predictor of future behavior is past behavior. Having a track record of problems, vehicle accidents, traffic tickets, arrests, domestic violence, anger management issues, etc., will only make it harder for you to stand out in a positive way when compared with your competition. You can't change the past, but you can start making some changes that will affect your future. 5. Understand all of the phases of the firefighter hiring process. If you do not understand what phases you will have to successfully pass, and pass well, to become a firefighter, how are you ever going to succeed? The selection process will vary in different regions and even from department to department, but there are some basic similarities across the board. You need to become familiar with this process as a whole and each step within the process. Start doing some research on how departments in your area, or where you hope to test, conduct their recruitments and what the more commonly used phases are: oral interview, written examination, physical agility, background investigation, etc. How to become a firefighter? The firefighting career field is very competitive. Here's a quick breakdown of what you should and should not do as you prepare to join the fire service. Becoming a firefighter is no easy task. It requires hard work, long hours of training, dedication and a sincere desire to help others. The firefighting career field is very competitive, too. You'll be up against hundreds, possibly thousands of applicants depending on the department. How will you stand out and where do you start? Download our How to Become a Firefighter infographic. Here's a quick breakdown of what you should, and should not, do as you prepare to join the fire service. The firefighting career field is very competitive. The firefighting career field is very competitive. Photo/Joe Thomas of Greenbox Photography related articles. 10 more must-do things to become a firefighter. Becoming a firefighter, 10 must-do things. 1. Meet basic requirements to become a firefighter. In order to become a firefighter, you will need a valid driver's license and meet the age requirement of 18 years old. For those younger than 18, you can look into limited involvement as a junior firefighter. There also will likely be a maximum age, usually between 28 and 35 years old, depending on the department you're applying to. 2. Meet, and exceed, education requirements. At the very minimum, you'll need to obtain a high school diploma or GED. Many firefighters earn a degree in fire science to advance their career. It's also wise to become an EMT. Having both a fire and EMS background will improve your odds of being hired. Some departments might even require an EMT certification, larger departments may require a paramedic's license. 3. Get in good physical condition. Becoming a firefighter requires passing a physical ability test. The CPA events are stair climb, hose drag, equipment carry, ladder raise and extension, forcible entry, search, rescue, ceiling breach and pull. Prepare yourself for the physical nature of the job as well as the demands of the test. 4. Stay out of trouble. At one point in your life, you've probably done something you're not proud of. How you've acted to rectify your mistakes will be important when applying to become a firefighter. Fire Rescue One columnist Mike Pertz, who founded a website aimed at helping others become firefighters, recently wrote an article on this very subject. If you are asked about your past record during an interview, do not lie. Instead, take ownership for your mistakes. Explain to the hiring panel how you've changed and what you've done to change. Also, be upfront about your driving record, include dates, locations and outcomes of tickets and accidents. 5. Keep your social media nose clean. If you use Facebook or other social media platforms, be mindful of what you post, repost, comment on and like. Expect all potential employers to scan your social media presence. If there's embarrassing, immature, risque or otherwise inappropriate posts on your pages, remove them. Ask your friends to remove any such posts involving you from their pages. In some cases, it makes sense to close out your accounts. 6. Prove your fiscal responsibility.